Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Quickly complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Dogs get enough for the first down. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship, Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic, throwing the football down the field.
Now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The back goes in motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Mung. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running back searching for a hole. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. Plows through the defense. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the 1st down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But
oh, look out, there he goes. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect play to wrap up the 1st quarter.
Georgia 7, USC 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense in press coverage. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
4th down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
Georgia 7, USC 3.
I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, USC.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes through. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Dogs moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The toss sweep to the right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Toss to the outside. Oh, what a move. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
With the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Longer. Squirrel, squirrel. Travel, travel. Tuna. Heinlein.
He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Is now 3rd down.
3rd and goal coming up here.
325. Gorilla, gorilla.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
Terrier, terrier. Acorn, acorn. Tuna, tuna.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dogs! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Coming out with it, it's Mung. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Trying to get to it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Shakes off the defender. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Rodriguez will throw. Got the quick pass. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take another shot here. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some gain pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Running for it on 4th down. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. Discards a man. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying the run, it's Reese. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Trojans want to move quickly. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give to the back. Nifty little dance step. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. He'll run it again.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the line. Still on his feet at the 35. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rodriguez will go up top. He lofts one down the sideline. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Wants to throw on second down. Got his man quickly. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's off to the races. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll try the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work.
3:25.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Georgia going up tempo. On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll leave it with him. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Got room to work. Off he goes. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Rodriguez will throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over there they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback checking off. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll fire. Looking left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. A 3rd down try for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Throws toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Running with power. Running toward the tape. Crosses midfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
Leaves it with the running back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. he's still under pressure taking it.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He wants to throw. Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. This is a design run. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they've got it down to single digits, a 9-point game. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And there's still life in this team. Obviously, they're down here in the 4th quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession, and now let's see what happens.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He wants a big play here late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes one man miss. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Fires left. Got him downfield. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse